Yep.
Awesome.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, sweetie. All right, so happy day one of our 11 days with Yogilachi. Today we're going to do a beautiful grounding sequence that should feel great. And if you want to participate in the fun prize drawings that we're going to do for the next 11 days, make sure you comment. And it doesn't matter whether you're watching this live or not. So if you're watching a replay, do comment. And through the comments, we'll find all the names that have commented. It just goes into a random sequence of choosing it's not choosing a person, it chooses a number. Each name goes into, or each time you comment, it's a number, and then you get some computerized thing that works pretty well, apparently, for contests. So there you go. If you would like to enter, please do. Otherwise, take some time for yourself for the next 10 minutes now, and we'll do some beautiful movement for the body. So as always in Yogilachi, we're focused on alignment. So alignment starts at our feet, and we're going to look at where our feet are. Lift the toes up. Get some space between each toe. Place them on the earth and the ball of the feet, both outside, inside. Just work that you have balanced feet there, and then we're going to press into the heel. Imagine that the muscles are hugging the bones. We'll go ahead and zip up, nice and tall, and that'll be our first position for the day. Let's just check from the side. I'll show you from the side. If you feel like your head is forward, let's get it on top of the body. Seated perfectly on top of the body. It may feel like, if you haven't had your head on top of the body for a while, it may feel like you're leaning back. Let's just work on that for that alignment. And once you feel confident in that place, standing tall, standing in your strength, courage, beautiful breath, breathing in wisdom, peace, self-mastery, love, beautiful virtues. We'll focus on that. All right, let's inhale, extend through the fingertips, taking those arms all the way up over the head. Shoulders are pocketed and neck relaxed. We're going to use the outside three fingers. Probably can't see my hands, but I'm taking the outside three fingers, clasping them. The index finger reaches up to the sky, right thumb over the left. Inhaling nice and tall. And we're lifting up and out of our waist. We're active in through our powerhouse. That is a zip up from your pelvic floor all the way to your sternum. We're nice and mobile, so we've got some movement here, but we're very stable at the center. So although we're creating motion with our thoracic and through our waist, we are very stable at our pelvic floor and through the glutes that stabilize that lumbar. And then we can make this a little bit bigger when we've got that nice connection, feeling grounded, and yet also very strong, like a warrior, courageous, like a hero. Strength for two, love for two is our hero. Shoulders still staying pocketed, nice and tall. And we're going to do our first opening to the sky. We'll lean back and look up at the sky. When we lean back, we are not crunching in on our spine. Our glutes are engaged and we're lifting tall. Only go as far back as you feel comfortable. Breathing in deeply. Coming back up tall again. And now we'll go into our chair sequence. So imagine you have a tail at your tailbone and you don't want to sit on your tail. Don't over exaggerate this. You do still want to stay in neutral spine, and we're going into a chair pose, holding in this position. Shoulders stay relaxed. You still have retraction through the scapula. You want to feel more of this in your legs, in your glutes. So all through the leg series, the back is stabilized and really only holding there, not gripping, because your abdominal chain is doing most of the work. Glutes holding you, thighs holding you, lots of beautiful leg work going on. Shoulders staying pocketed, breathing in deeply. One more breath. Let's see if we can go just a little bit lower, but still stay with impeccable form. Strong muscles in through the legs. On our next exhale, let your whole upper body relax forward. Let your hips lift to the sky. Coming into a forward bend. Start to bend one leg and then the other, as if you're riding a bicycle. Shoulders, neck relaxed. You can also use a chair if you need to, if this is too much of a forward bend. Good, breathing in. If you're able to get a hold of your feet, then we'll take the index and middle finger in between those toes. We'll use those toes to help us with leverage to create a concave back. Lifting through the sits bones, still long. If there's a little bit of shaking going on, that's okay. Sometimes those muscles are not sure what's happening, so we're just going to stretch them a little bit, not overdoing it. We're looking for just a gentle moving right out to the edge, not jumping off. And then we'll do a forward roll bend again. This time, let's take a hold of our elbows. Ryder, what's our time?
8:18.
Holding onto those elbows, letting the neck relax. We'll go side to side, just gently releasing any tension. In this forward bend, it's so beautiful. We've got a beautiful traction happening. Forward bends are so beautiful in yoga. You can allow that head to relax. No pulling in the tension of the neck. This is just natural gravity helping us with traction. So just let that. You can even nod, do a dance, just a little bit of a dance. And then we're going to bend the knees once again, and we're going to start with that arrow strong. Once again, we always want to start with our powerhouse. So anytime we do movements, the power comes from the large muscles. First, glutes, abdominal chain zipped up. That's your power. That's what drives this. Then drive from the muscles of the legs to lift you up. Abdominal chain lift, not from your back. That's what gets us into a lot of trouble. And then imagine you have a book at the top of your head. So we're not going forward. We're lifting straight back up tall. Beautiful strength. Back to our standing pose. And I'm facing the side again because I wanted you to see that side angle. But I'll face to the front with you, and we'll take a few more deep breaths. Just ground into the earth, gathering the energy for the day. Maybe resetting your day, depending on what time it is for you. Soften your gaze. If you feel comfortable and you feel balanced, you can close your eyes. Otherwise, just soft smile, soft gaze at the horizon. Try not to be looking at the floor. Look at the horizon. Shoulders stay pocketed. Now set your intention from that place of your strong sense of self. Who are you? What is that identity? When you show up to the world as the best version of you, when you show up to your work, when you show up to your love, to your relationships, to yourself and your own energy, who is that? What is that identity? That's what you want to tap into, and then choose the virtue for today. What is that focus? And what is one action you'll take towards moving forward on your path, on your journey as the best version of you? Focusing on that. Take that breath in. You can even place your hands on your heart, on your solar plexus, on your dantian, wherever connects you most beautifully for that moment, to be present, this beautiful gift of now. Syncing the body and the brain, your thoughts, your actions. Building a beautiful moment-to-moment life that is created from this place of virtue, from nobility, from true health, wisdom, and leading your life and your family and community and business, whatever it is that you're here to lead, leading yourself in this way from that place. Don't forget vitamin D. We need this in the Pacific Northwest. That is known as the #1 thing that helps us. Wishing you a beautiful day 1 of our 11 days of holiday season. Happy, healthy holidays, day 1. Comment below and we'll make sure you get entered into the really, really awesome prizes we have.